what you need, give me what you need. Andrew Farriss is here, the man who created that song, among many others. What we talked about the story with Beautiful Girl a minute ago. What's the story behind what you need?
Okay, now I'm not making this stuff up, okay? Now with What You Need, it was a miracle that song happened at all in one sense, because we'd actually completed the whole album of Listen Like Thieves. That was the name of the record that What You Need.
Love it.
Yeah, it was a big hit for us. And but how it went was like this. Chris Thomas was the record producer, and I don't know if you know that name or who he is, but he basically, his first job was recording the White Album for the Beatles, because they were arguing, and George Martin went down to the London Conservatorium and said, "Who's the brightest student you've got?" And the dean said, "Oh yeah, Chris Thomas. He's 19. He's brilliant." And he put him in a black cab, took him up to Abbey Road, and he walked through the door and said, "I'm going on a vacation. This man will record everything you're doing," and walked out. And that was the producer of our record, and that's Chris Thomas. And he also produced Kick and the album after that, X. Chris, brilliant producer, record producer, great guy. But Chris did what only I think really great record producers can do. I think we cut a really good record for Listen Like Thieves, but he took Michael and I and aside, like, a school principal sort of thing in a high school, and he goes, "You guys have got a good record here. You know what? You need one more song, And Michael and I nervously look at each other like, "What do you mean? We've just finished the record." He goes, No, you two are going to stay here all night, and we're all going to come back tomorrow, and you're going to give us that song,
Wow, so you had a deadline of 24 hours or less to come back with another one.
Yeah, and then my older brother said, Andrew's got this groove, this riff, and this thing that he put together, this funky thing with a riff and whatever. And I think if they worked on that, that'd be a good place to start, And I had played it to him as one of my demos, and Tim remembered it, my brother. And thank God he said that, because Michael and I listened to it, and he said, yeah, I think we can do this, And that's what happened. That's where What You Need came from.
And is that why the lyric, when he's like, "You need a song, I'll give you what you need, I'll give you what you need," is that what you were, thinking?
Yeah. I think we weren't so much... I don't think we were so much thinking anything. I think we were actually really nervous, the two of us, because we, it's like, but that's what you get when you want to play at the top end of anything you do in life. You know what I mean? Like you want to play with the big boys and big girls. You get that stuff.
Great story.
Now, I had read that you guys all got together to promote your new book last year. Did you all get together and do a show?
No, we didn't actually perform live.
But you got together to promote this book?
Well, yeah, not so much a book, Leslie. As there's a few different projects we've been working on, and some of them haven't happened yet. But we just wanted to show that we get on with each other, unlike a lot of other artists out there. And I feel sorry for some of those people. They have terrible experiences with each other. But we're cool. We don't.
That's good.
Yeah, I agree. It's good, and thank God for that.
Andrew Farriss is here from INXS, and of course he has a new solo album. What's the album called, and when's it coming out? Soon, right?
Okay. Yeah, I have an album coming out early next year, and it's called The Prospector. And I literally I don't have my Prospector hat on right now, even though my wife told me.
I saw that pic. It's a cool hat.
Okay, yeah. Well, anyway, so I actually did some promo photos of me dressed up in my Prospector gear with a donkey in the Piney River in Tennessee with a gold pan, all old gear, and walking around this cold river like pretending to be a prospector, because I wanted to get in character, like how would I feel if, but that's not just about looking for gold nuggets in a creek. What the album is about conceptually is, my album lyrically is about looking for things, searching for things, either within you or without you. Like you're outside of you, and you'll see something in someone you really like, or you believe in something or whatever. That's what the album is actually about the Prospector. It's actually about looking for stuff.
Here's a little clip, a little sample. Very different sound from INXS. I like it. Check this out. Would you call that Americana or would you call that rock country? What would you classify it as?
Yeah, maybe I should blend the words together and invent a new word.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny you should mention that. I know that, it's so important in this modern era that everyone fits in a neat little box or whatever it is they're doing. But I understand that. I'm not being cynical. I get it. But I don't know. I can't help it. My whole career, even now as Andrew Farriss doing my solo music, I've always done this. I tend to blend genres and I can't help it. But I am a fan of country music and I respect it. It's not I'm not dabbling in something because it's, I'm bored. I have a lot of respect and enthusiasm for country music, for Americana, and for the background of it, the back end of it, where it came from, how it started, bringing old instruments like violins, upright pianos in saloons with cowboys. And then, and then I love the depth of the lyrics of older country music, especially a song, say, like, Will a Circle Be Unbroken? Now, that's not a pop song, That's a song about your mother passing away at a funeral. And I love that. I love the way that country music has that gritty kind of thing. It's cool.
We have to take a quick break. Can you hang a little while longer, Andrew?
I sure can.
All right, back with Andrew Farriss from INXS next on 99X.